reference. Primitive humans, destructive things you call blessings. Suffering's bounty what came to fruition. I guess I'll be your fucking devil, painted with gold, my suit and gavel. I'm intelligent, I stand up for myself. Threat to the throne, I don't need a medal. Abuse of authority, you're gonna see more of me. You're not gonna bury me under your castle. Court gestures with Winchesters. Why they're so quick to die for their master? Fear is the answer, the only answer. Afraid to lose their snacks and saddles. Indoctrination of an entire nation. Just look at all of the flags around you. Hate saying the word nation. It's something that shouldn't exist. Like Satan, Del Shakabel, Shalket Nimrod. I kept true luck way. I did what I had to do. I'll do what I have to do. Just test my patience. They always ask who the fuck are you? Respond with videos that show my nature. Conscience is a motherfucker. They're relaxed in a mansion, consuming the screen. Popping in on a motherfucker. Get your brain strewn, chum to the stream. I'm dropping in on this motherfucker like a half pipe. I'm coming back clean. I'm burning up your alveoli. You're coughing up blood, hacking like me. Cheap thrills. Cheap thrills, Madigan. Sign up for this carnival ride. Is that what's happening? Punch your fucking ticket. Put your suit on, clown. The jury's going to shoot you down. Logical AR, right on the radar. Who is the villain? You are the king. You, judges, politicians, police, you're all on the same team, including your corporate executives. As the laws are scribbled to fulfill their dreams. Arbitrary wording, wealthy attorneys interpreting what it means. How about fuck suits, fuck boots, fuck troops, and fuck you? System representatives, enforcers exploited, screaming, save the children. I beat your representatives and enforcers back to the side of the filth. You were birthed an anti-authoritarian tragedy. Classic theme to fuck your majesty. Hiding behind the palace guards, hoarding the wealth, fucking us all. $100 million parades for themselves and planning for war. If you try to resist it, then it's incarceration, death, or both. The United States government is a sadistic savage. Burn its soul into a corner. It's going to be bad for you. That's the whole point since before. Had to physically stand against you. All of my warnings ignored. The Alexandrov interview. The feds create mass killers and then use them against you. Into this moment, underhanded garbage by opponents, signed off on by opponents, yet unbiased my opponents. That authority's my opponent. When they're wrong, they never own it. Blame the victims of their garbage and mindless boots enforce it. So when we punch our barrage, don't turn pigtails in course. They put a bomb in their garage. How the fuck you gonna disperse? Minority Report is your mirage. Chasing it end up fucking thirsty. They're trying to paint me out as Wild Bill. Remember, I'm just playing Brucey. United States is the killer. Yes, empirical, genocidal, guerrilla warfare, sadistic, and they fancy themselves altruistic. Stuck in their shells, you're masochistic, indoctrinated. They call it existence. We'll see how far your pride will carry you when they bury you. A pauper shit, a martyr, or a hero. People like me get remembered. You get zero text written, cause what you call living, mindless, authoritarian, but giving me go fuck it. Why don't we go line up for the draft? I think no. Compliance is an abomination of conscience. Media, it's promo. You cannot write my mind. I can write it, and if you fucking try, you're going to get me excited. I maintain a peaceful life, so when I act, you invite it. My anger's like a vampire. Take your fucking neck and bite it. I crack the heads of my opponent. Concrete stained debris is so I'm bringing death to my opponent. Stop, can't breathe. Remember Eric Garner. His opponent's my opponent. Hundreds of thousands of other societies. His opponent's my opponent. I swear to God, his opponent's my opponent. I am not alone. Though to stand alone is most important in the face of clones. Status, flag, and boot worshippers trying to invade my home. Better lock and load. It will not be plastic fragments of your bones. T-bone, caution tape, orange cones.
Trunks with the sauce.
Michael Walker looks like both child and the child stalker. Veins emitted gene pool. Wonder what Simon Birch's father. I hope he doesn't have a daughter. When retards reproduce, it's awful. B-28 Piper. They think their sundowners have sidewinders. Cirrus SR-20 fucking training like he's a fighter pilot. Provoke and play the victim. He probably sleeps with a nightlight. The 4-foot buffoon. Looney Tune is the little spoon. Anyone that lives with him, I fear for them. He's a devious fool. Underhanded monster charting flights on the roster. Only way to get apart. Someone more timid than him. Katarina, I could tell when I looked in her face. Quiet, fearful of men. You can tell the type. Yes or no, they're meek and quiet. Eyes down, afraid of confrontation. Do anything to avoid a fight. They lie in their paperwork, creep in my social media. You think they died in that paperwork. Wonder why no one's believing. And then when accidents happen, they'll scream that no one believed in them. 7 days. Michael Madigan was like, I'm on vacation. Competency evaluation. Offer me a plea. 7 days. Incarceration. Cause no lacerations. Cause no broken bones. They're hee-haw and selling Six of violent fuck faces, 2 steps doing the Cali dance, hiding behind the scribblings of their favorite wealthy masters to use and exploit siblings, peers, and benefactors. Harassing communities since 1946, they're corporate bastards. Chad Webster with his corporate masters, a bitch hound with his leash, won't capture, sending other police, hiding behind jurisdictional matters. Yellow, dominating society, then claiming to be a hero. There's no Barnum Bailey inside of me, no circus games or hatchet throw. Don't poke the bear and you'll never know just how far I'll go. 7 days, fuck the law, fuck the suits, fuck your deal. 7 days, really tried to get me to slip on a banana state suits are cartoon suits. 7 days, your signaling's free. If you think 7 days is a threat, you coward, you're weak. The VHS plays in the form of an MP3. Rewind and press play, watch, rinse, repeat. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, fucking ADSB. They're fucking flyers on the storm, crashing around in the street. 7 days, motherfucker. Adamantine and rage. You'll make the beast come out to defend wildlife in cave. They want my brains blown out, motherfuckers, fire away. I'm not afraid of you, fire away. Never afraid of you, your system, your bitches too. Militant nationalists, fire away. I'm not afraid of you.
Trunks with the sauce.
I am unstoppable because my writing is logical. My books will survive me, I decay with the animal. Fear and regret behind me, corporeal form so vulnerable. Still wings beside me, drop me so merciful. Walls collapse around me, their construct is not eternal. Even though their flames reach surrounding, drowning in their inferno. Try to discredit my writings, hiding a manifesto. Call it anything you want, but it doesn't disprove it though. Attack your gruesome, so beautiful. Freedom and justice, patriotic garbage, so musical. It's government roots, there are no nationalist babies, you fucking fool. Fuck your parents, cunt. They split shut a masturbate. You copied your hard drive, kids have no self-defense. Really wanna make a stand, alright, but we all know you love to straddle the fence. See who's the strongest, then you wanna ride with. See who outlasts the other, then you side with them. What are your values? Your paradigm shift, fluctuate who's around you. Float like a fart, fluctuate value. Always go for the free shots, coward. Stop, clap, print for the guillotine. Put the necks in the rack, won't release, latch, bleed, slash. Tyrant hit the task, they maintain their post for a week. Then who's on deck is assistant sleep. It's stop, clap, for him to wash, rinse, repeat.
Trunks with the sauce.
All these loose ends extend to the horizon, right from the north wind, beat from the archives. It burns slow, make sure to cauterize, never unravel. They say I have manifesto, I just say so cold, but it's on fire, so I bleed soul. I will not be gaslit, I've had the fire with cold heat. Degenerate screaming about how I'm strange. So what, so many oddities. My entire body smashed to the front door, maintain my footing, show the stars, astronomy. No need to hold tight, I adjust accordingly. I am not a risk for flame, just a tyranny. In the colony of apartments, here come prosecutors for your darkness. Trying to make it all like others have the lack of conscience. So your existence is sick and atrocious. Oh, you've seen things? Just watch this. I bet you've never seen a fucking thing like this. My rage and empathy are equal. Mine to demolish a tyrant's castle. After clearing all the people, leave the palace guard to get hanged for their evil. So we can spend wait for the sequel. Murders on the table by state officials. All these loose ends. Now you live not. Now you're not a deity. Now you're not a Martian.
Yago level stage 2, pickleback up top, fat ass status. Police cocked or crotchy. You say you're gay, but I think your family's a prop. Nazi cop. You're just putting on a pretense, innocent you're somebody. Image and symbolism over substance for the dummies. Bound liars and wrap them up in barbed wire. Dealing with something like Chomsky and a bar fighter. I don't need backup, razor blade your car tires. Oh, you should've fucking paid attention to the outliers. Slice into your gut skin, putrid musk scent. Nationalist face is about to catch blueprints. But fuck this, I'ma make another pass. Swoop up Maloney, face in police ass. How much anus can you taste when you breathe ass? Might be acceptable to you, let me squeeze past. Making victims out of nothing, you champion pretend victims. You're always reaching for the stuffing. Padding your CVs, resumes, heading yourselves on the butts for the members of the public that you trample for career points. Taking directions from tyrant cardless. See where your career points, surrounded by your cardinals. Ordinal when it comes to human behavior, data's not clairvoyant. Brent Spiner, Louis Gossett, it's a menu for murder. Meat Hook Diner, all these loose ends. Murders on the table by state officials. All these loose ends. Murders on the table by state officials. All these loose ends. Murders on the table by state officials. Blue is the new brown.
The brown shirts in round, sound the alarm. Round up, kidnap, launch and bars. Interrogate us, then put us against each other. Then we're beat by the fucking guards. Social division, focus on their own sentence. They'll even jump in to help the guards. Turnkeys, serving commissary. And trustees do it free of charge. Rodney King, Craig Ridley, Zachary Hammond. Law enforcement, brutality. Spades, chess, backgammon. Gossiping leads to backstabbing. Hating and fighting each other. They're all ganged up, calling it business practice. Claim to provide for each other. Throw each other under the bus when confronted by master. Rational people refuse nationalism. They know it leads to xenophobic disaster. Attacked and accused. Fear isn't valid reason or excuse. Now the wolfsome, hung the toothsome, gruesome. I'm not Beetlejuice. But since I'm waiting to explode, I guess I'm Beetlejuice. Strip him down, he doesn't need any clothes. Caution, he might fold him into a noose. Uncle Sam digs down all his hoes. Patriotic, slaves confused. Let anything happen to one another. It's always master's hand they choose. We're forced to pull out our phone instead of jumping in against the booth. They get to kill us. Licensed to do so with politician wrist. They collect a massive wealth. Shit in our yard. Who holds the leash? Politician wrist. But now we're standing. Now we're resisting. No more licensing us to exist. Security and safety are always used to justify police state shit. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of your artillery. I'm not afraid of your strength and numbers. Blue is the new brown. Blue shirts, shoots, road pirates, extortion artists. It's all the fucking same. Mental, challenging the root of the issue. I am mental. Stop lying or you're gonna get a pistol. I don't need a fucking pistol. Remember, I'm mental. I'm mental. Some say gyrate tissue. Logic slides into the center of the issue. I'm a criminal. Served up to the state on the menu. Presented to the public. Fear entertainment venue. Stand and fight back and force us back the fuck up because they depend on your fear. Get your nuts up. Bullies only push as far as you let them. Bullies only push as far as you let them. Blue strike cowardice. Blue strike maliciousness. Blue strike powerless when they're victims of cheap consciousness. Carve his chest. Now it's forehead. Aldo Rain. Fuck that. I'm paranoid and then you meet sticklets. Carving up the biglets. They're worshippers. Don't justify oppression. If that were the case, then all religions would be valid. Intellectual beast, I don't need a fucking pistol. I'll sit monarchs, oligarchs, and plutocrats with you. I am judgmental, all the judges aren't official. Thor cracks hammer, all the henchmen turn their gristle. Punishers desecrated, as is their cloth braided. Like the Native Americans, weren't decimated. Fuck the blue stripe bandits and their banner waving. Get a noose tight as granite and a salute made it. Your local state police, nationalist boot bag boys. Collecting masters' wealth, exploiting the lower classes to do it, and then calling themselves heroes. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Silence. Houston squads enforced with violence. Challengers are labeled dissenters. Criminals, words a psych ward for silence. Adrian Schoolcraft should have brought a bomb back. And Mark McGuire the liars. State officials only understand missiles. Bullets and bombs, symbolism, rituals. Pretending they wanna come and take all the pistols. I hate guns, but tyranny's a fistful. Forced to compete for resources. Then they call us bums, like we have choices. Hit us against each other, then call us heathens. Beating us, using that as the reason. Turn the tables on them and the DJ's feasting. They always claim resisting is violence and treason. They always have wording to protect their tyranny. Twisted definition, misrepresented similes. Nazis pretend to be the victim transparently. United States media paints them heavenly. They are not deities, faces on the mezzanine. Tithing your existence away for our enemies. Pining for master's approval for centuries. Existence for master is brutal. Zeros. Punch on master before a stamp a punch card. Punch on master for the long time disregard. We are nothing but tools. We are nothing but tools. Master to build his luxury cars. I am no slave fool. I am fucking rageful. Witnessing all of the suffering you've caused. I know it's predictable, but I'll say it anyway. American police push for Holocaust. Just because they're not putting Jews in massive, it doesn't mean Reinhard Galen didn't do his part. Fascism, nationalism, and patriotism are to tell them apart. These flag-waving retards, politician dickhearts, worshipping the masters that tear them apart. $100 million parades for the rich, while we struggle for basic needs in this bitch. His face across the blades, the ones that cut her fake tits. Fan is engaged, master with split lip, wasting social resources to gurney. When people need basic needs and attorneys, intellectually kill them so they physically burn me. But my books and music serve me. No need to last forever, no need for an eternity. 20 years from now you probably weren't read. Society is dumbed down by the suits and the crown. Religion, sports, and music from the upper ground. If you don't read from the corporate script like a journalist, record labels, masters turn you down. Silencing opposition, especially when they're not the victim. Silencing opposition, but it's free speech all around. am unauthorized, not licensed to exist for basic needs, shelter and sustenance. Don't get it twisted with your religious fuckness. Ain't no mark of the beast, I'm just a thorn of the seas. Disgusting, gotta wait enough. I don't know if I have a soul. If I do, it's volcanoes erupting. Your storyboard has got some holes in it, so let me fix the plot. Bodies drop, too cliche, isn't it? Gunfire, narcissist, fucktard, Cali stick artist, USB's rattan, on guard. Back to the wall, back to my animal. Limited problem solved, carcasses made of them. Sitcom stadium, Reddit circus festival. Celebrity worshipping children pretending to be adult. Choke on fast food, holidays trapped. Take your children, it's fine. Take your order wrong, it's an issue. Consumer slaves and got nowhere to run away. Corporate state dominated the globe, mountains, waterways. When your corporate construct goes up in flames and you've dehumanized your fellow man for master's gains, don't approach me with that beady look on your face. I have no forgiveness for xenophobia, Holocaust ways. Claiming others are mental when you're so fucking simple. Swimming intellectual laps around you, Mike Phelps with a pistol.
Trunks with the sauce.
Fire and brimstone, wise are the children. By the time they have wised up, they are full grown, and some never even wise up. Can in their head, rattle on tenets and laws, pews and troughs. Child rape charges are loud. Acquitted by the hand of God, shuffle them around like a fucking deck of cards. Their apologists always to get them off. Their policy is to say it's the child's fault, but my policy is face to asphalt. Stomping into the debris, smashing organs apart. Log into your favorite face page and preach about how you love from the heart. And take all the pre-fun teens, the runaways, called well, kill them all. Caress and cut him and beat him off. Let's send him through the suffer. Start with his balls, then I let his body buffer. Clear the cash, hold the motherfucker, blue screen his ass. Religious henchman on a death mission, copper made of glass. Witch hunts and wicked men, non-manner and mass. Sing your daughters, take your son, turn them into non-processing. Dumb's afraid of everyone, dumb is afraid of everything. Dumb is afraid of everyone and everything. Dumb is afraid of everyone, dumb is afraid of everything. That's why they beat on the chest like King Kong, prance around with their fucking guns on. Or they think they're fucking kicking kids. Trust me, I was a little one. See, they pick a fucking easy target, hit or miss, still fucks the kids. Socially and bullies, not just a priest that get discipline shuffle. Psychiatric beasts, switching paperwork muscle. Roderick terminated life's lease. Life stands in the state, hires the disease. Muscles and the blood trophy. Shelby Hewitt, Sarah Miller, Liz Brody, Steve Susie, Seth Berner, Kevin Berger, Jen Cohen. All pretend they're there to help the people. Instead, they exploit them till they're broken. Glass houses get the windows broken and collapse, backflash. Hoping for which one I'm really hoping. They still want into my life with paperwork bogus. I'm the first round and the onus is on you. Shells, homeward melon, Otis. Pray to your father, pray to your chosen deity. It's never stopped slaughters, it's never stopped social misery. Just a profitable product. Fear sells the imaginary. A zombie, born to a virgin, walking on water, generating food from nothing. Absurd things that break thermodynamic law. Yet this is what many people choose to base their entire lives around. How many vulnerable people, how many people are trapped under these corporate tyrants and have no way out? Don't worry, my people, I'm coming to get you. While the state claims to bless you, to society they pretend to correct your fat paycheck and social status to put band-aids on a cancer. American psychiatrists and the high priest garments of righteous. They are a disease, social depravity, teaching the kids to be just like us, never what I was gonna be. No time getting my mother's boyfriends off. Here is your intellectual defeat. I am ripping that sheep's clothing off. Feel the skin reach the underground. You can pretend to be warm, but your core is hot. Your mind is sick, your heart is rot. The worst part, you think they're not. Cognitive dissonance all the way to the top. Your authority stops. Try and lock me up, try to bury me, but you can't bury my literary. Your paperwork's bogus, while mine helps the irrational achieve focus. You teach people to submit, remain hopeless. Hopeless social atrocities. I push people to work through all emotional analyses. Introspection is my favorite weapon. While you beg imaginary friends, confirmation bias, blessing, fraudulent evaluation, making people appear as if they come from your Satan. I don't reside in your paracosm, but you still try to place me in an egg. Taking everything you cherish, snacks, TV, labor, fear, and shop. You don't consume the actual body of your zombie. So let's talk about what's factual. That's not much but a coffin. You are tyrants that oppress. We're rocks and trample for their master's dockets. I mean pockets. Police and psychiatrists are oligarch, plutocrat, monarch, czar, dictator, president, politician, CEO, cocksockets.
Trunks with the sauce.
Screaming my last breath, forcing out me to less stress. A 5-finger death punch, wreck a solar plexus chest. Implodes with the left punch, the core collapse and manifest. Oh, it's not a manifest, it's just a mirror to reflect your destructive daily behaviors. You call them harmless. Don't see the impact at the moment, so it doesn't exist. Begging for rich masters to hold your hands, not forced at all. Master, please save me from my choice while I continue them all. Alcohol, tobacco, racehorses, the feds, fuck them. Laughing at people that are killing for joy as they send them to the mall. Pretending their employment's important, self-fulfilling. Fire a spread on you motherfuckers like they're Molotov. Purposeless as shit like cleaning gutters doesn't fill the trough. Flowing leaves around in the fall when Earth does it all. I am challenging your corporate nationalist state, no ties or draws. You will submit to logic and reason. Feel me like your Kaiser calls. Tyrants chambers down the hall. They're feasting from your wages called. Pick your pockets while you're working, send you to the prison walls. Where they make you do the work for free. 13th Amendment, loophole chores. Scrubbing floors on all fours. Manufacturing fatigue uniforms. Mattresses and license plates and things that fund national wars. You can only drive if you pay the stake, and the bullets steal from you even more. Perilous to navigate the roadways on the way to slaves. Blue stripe bandits, road pirates, extortion artists, it's all the same. The few actual monsters don't justify the tyranny. If you could catch a monster, you couldn't, or you do so fearfully. Welcome to Bailey and Barnum, pre-humans, intellectual prophecy. Quizcoliero, sword of Socorro, guillotine your majesty. They get loud as they wanna ignore, so then they wanna touch me. Tattered clothes or suits with decor, doesn't matter, boundaries worn. Civilian or a jackboot enforcer, can't afford the luxury. Soldiers banned and born in poverty, poster boy for state mockery. Starving, torture, carving poultry for his state apostasy. Be born in divorce, a codependent horror, escape monstrosity. Sex and kids don't go together. Hate it, snowy indoor weather. Imaginary monsters in my room, ones in the living room. Frying pan across his head, I bet I cook his noodles through. Scramble them at least. Actually toss, I'm fucking vegan. They love I am a beast until it costs. Image of revenue. You can put whoever you want in a coffin. If you say back the blue, it's bare back the blue. How about that? Corporate jack Moses, part your cheeks in two. Your own medicine, no jelly loot. The guards will beat him blue. Paralyzed and then starving too. Craig Ridley is a depraved nationalist issue. Chomsky explained how the state is manufacturing consent. Fear and propaganda, xenophobia, their men are sick.
Trunks with the sauce.
Let go, running through the forest, skip over the cash, make sure to stay low. Special task force, tongue in my ass. Thanks for the rim job, now you're gonna get one. Tires spill, what a vial squill, the cyanide spilled. Facing your dim sum, racing to get some. When you got some, an orchidina, de Valencia. The badges ain't right, their masters rewrite what dictates our lives. The masters ain't right, they beg for masters till they take their lives. Fascists alright, or pick a regime, call me left. Socioeconomic warfare, beg your master to work you to death. Brutal enforcers, invaders, nationalists, Nazis, stormtroopers, paperwork horses, killing the poor behind the wording and choices. Our French politicians, dudes in suits will miss my existence. Witness my metamorphosis, who will own a step from your sickness. Badges kill, they don't need a reason. Notice every urban area's open season. They focus on the action, never focus on the reason. They force us to fight each other and then call us heathen. The choice is my motherfucker. I try not to participate in your thieving. If I'm borderline motherfucker, you would only push the ceiling. Scorch your life, motherfucker. Put your bodies through the ceiling. Have you in the corner, nobody structure. You have lost all ruling. Fight from the get-go. Resist the corporate enforcers, militant get no chariot swing low. Keep begging your master while you're playing porno. How do you dress up? You're still a slave in a field. Trying to get to Ruffles Bill. Coming from the masters, but the slaves I won't kill. But I won't beat the heads up. Intellectually defective, they better get their picks up. Looking for the next economical process. Their intellectual is fucked up. Have you considered putting your beds down and picking up a book? Master says go, see fucking go. Simple mindless crook. He slides with a right hook. Hopped out of his shitbox thinking I was shook. Rocksteady got beatbox, sound like a beatbox. With his face, second look. Water palm extends a side on. Reach like a toothbrush. Shady nook. Call it what you want, you can call it Saigon. I'm a bushmaster. No Sandy Hook. Boot smoke on the skyline. Horizon, think of nice. Kiss best like a fat guy. Boots to the cheeks, bruising an ass. Never again. Calves times 9. Ropeless. Chains broken. No more fucking hopeless. A chain smoking, bottles open. Chemicals break focus. Either way, will to resist the system. We're all on an easy grade. I piss in the system. And it's representative. Not the victim. Resist the system. And its doctrine. Its enforcers get no leeway. Resist the system. Or you complicit. You can't fix it. Kaiser, Oregon.
Trunks with the sauce.
Reflecting around the corner. set my rules, corner. No hesitating. Rules of engagement aggravated. Special ducking, dodging, evading. Get the drop on the boot to shoot a hole in his parachute inflating. I know it's tempting, but you can't engage a one-time killing. They are bound by the rules, the laws. An intellectual seal. This state has stolen our lives. Paperwork and bill. This state is broken. All rise, walk to begin your healing. A free being doesn't need a master, a politician, or a suited coward. A free being always dies fast in the good plan, or they rot in a tower. Rot in a concrete structure, reinforced by judicial order. Start combustion, slow burn, dead cord recorded. It's smoke, tree, blue stripe bandit, but also foreign orders. The fourth branch of government, state, media, mouthpiece. They provoke them to raise footprints about peace. But if you keep pushing, I'm gonna bring them out, beast. Motherfucker, don't push me. I will beg you, please. I know you wanna make your stripes look good. Some unwilling to proceed. Burn out, what rust out. I'll be dying a minute to repeat. I am not a criminal, the state is just my enemy. Rushing around the corner, the embers waiting. Smoke signal, there's no victors. Obliterated. Every nation is ganged up from this corporation. Cooperating. Crime isn't prevented, it's enforced by the blue stripe bandits. Police are palace guards, pocket checking peasants for parsnips, parsley, potatoes. God damn it, look at my quote-unquote criminal history. On the way up to granite. Am I really a criminal, or did people use the palace guards as weapons? Even if I were a degenerate, no excuse for this. Gallows for the animal machines, guillotine the environment. The religious rope to preach and sin while killing anything that sides against the state of corrupted morality, ignoring any atrocities it commits. Rope tree, blue stripe bandit, rope tree, journalist, rope tree, these motherfuckers that attack telling us. One excuses, the other excuses. Your guess to which is what I have remained reclusive. Now I'm stepping up.
Trunks with the sauce.
Around the passenger side, hand wraps tight. Police love battles over jumping from behind. They always have to have the advantage with guns and canines. System enforcers trample these fucking landmines. Catch a tyrant, slice his throat, jugular leak, shrapnel, maxillofacial. A dirty arm for dirty people, packed in all disease and fecal. Rusty nails, GJ's beagle, biological artillery for your biological artillery. Calm down, Junior. Don't want these problems. Your master doesn't love you. You're just a problem solver. You love animals more than I love humans. But this situation is exactly for what you've grown to. Seeing the death and destruction of the general populace. Just following orders isn't an excuse. And we're here to stop this shit. Authoritarian abuse from sadistic coward Nazi pricks. Oh, I'd hate to be you. When they beat your coward body with bricks. You punish the addicts, extort people in traffic with their fucking flag emphatic. You nationalist, slave combat, get back in automatic. Think you're tough, seeking static. Take this intellectual dick. It's a porterhouse fatty. I resist violence with an equal amount of force. I toast police buns, but never on their front porch. Their Kaiser rolls for the Reichstag, fire decree from courts. We might have stormtroopers in the streets in full force. Stop your feet, march forth. A wall of people need recourse. We've created an army of victims, and we're the kings of war. In the name of the new king, no fuck that. Arrest and death and replace doesn't solve a thing. Consider a few things will change in your favor, especially when your labor is traded. The twin kings, all you give a fuck about is getting faded. Coming and money making, looking good for a screen, while your character is garbage. Set fire. The kerosene, piercing scream, wake me up from the bad dream where my existence is to die. For the king master's right to live is my right to die. I don't think so, regicide. Says all the Lord, you're not engaged in a surf war. Nationalist boundaries in a juvenile turf wars. I speak things that make degenerates wanna kill me. Symbolism meaningless. Putting an ass on your chest doesn't mean you can stop bullets, no vest. Unless you're American with your chosen geographic boundary. Religious nationalist, all pulling down a panty, many slaves, masochists. No, you aren't okay, and this is traumatic shit. King is busy, here's an Eddie. Going bigger for the candy. Master is busy doing sick shit. Photograph me, what are you gonna wear? Just burn him. Why wear him at all when he'll be back again with a sermon? Personal on the wall. From which person I bet you can guess why regicide's perfect. See, I'm gonna kill kings. Intellectual AR spray all their worshippers in the face. Building. I do not murder. For my conclusions are because someone is filthy. He's in the precinct, been in venomous adders, trying to make a run for themselves on that corporate ladder. One day I'll be king, then I'll give the beatings. Yeah, but the problem is you confuse royalty with riding. Jackboots can't stop artillery, guerrilla posse. Rage and empathy turn tyranny to dust. Swipe on a beat feet, fuck. I meant it for your horse and fear to enslave a whole planet. The police are palace guards, pocket checking peasants for potatoes, parsley, and parsnips. Goddamn it. Sound the alarm. Mass exodus. Nationalist blues trampling hard. They trample over us. Pounding, beating, slashing guards. Grand chance had enough of us. Never beat me back into the bar. Life or death is serious. We just wanna ride past you, live a decent life, but you wanna fall suffering social strife. Who would gods be without anyone to worship them? Behind the face vivid movies, I wanna murder them. Not even fight the case, just fucking book me. But it never occurred to them that I would find a way to avoid Voorhees. Hard, baby, I'm fucking numb. Throw another ad hominem from a mentally invalid, irrational fucking hominid. Scarecrow looking ass job comforter, simpleton garbage. Soldiers on those are all fallacies for the mental invaliding. Their garbage, their nonsense. Fuck around and find out just how hard my thoughts and find them in a closet, calling it justice when it's really profit. The master of puppets, part of the public. Sound the alarm. Mass exodus. Nationalist boots are stomping hard. They trample over us. Our masters and presidents and czars. Boots are their personal defense force. Anyone that challenges masters and traitors, skin them alive and burn them down your pitchforks. Spring up with your irrational cohort. I stand alone. The rock, Solier, shatter his bones. Sully his persona, flatten his home. But it doesn't mean you want the drama. Just means you had an emotion. Can't defend your nationalist polygon. Masters parchment is a mass one farce. The slaves accept hush money for a trauma. Then they waste their resources lawnmower, mowing the lawn, painting the walls, eating up all the state propaganda. It's xenophobia, looks for all. Peel back the skin, what you'll find is a rotten core, fermented alcohol. Since it's character assassination, stab this mirror and your life will crawl. Smash your beat up against the wall. For pretending you're gonna take us to a place where we're all free.
Trunks with the sauce.
I'm hanging off a precipice and I'm clinging to anything that won't move, but there's nothing I did. Someone fucking push me, or did I already die? And I remember challenging the police state. Now my clothes are sold. It's not my blood, not my coat. I guess my empathy is that fucking yoke. They'll say I'm crazy, had no intelligence, while they eat butts, no soap. Again, I wonder what led to this. Why am I hanging off of this precipice? Morally sound behavior, it's not legally sound. There's no system savior. I'm peering down into the abyss, and I realize no matter what I do, they want my fucking homicide. Now I know that someone pushed and dressed me up in this attire, trying to paint me out to be a scarecrow. Paint your field on fire. Hard to pin a target behind a militant group laying down suppressing fire. Tangle 'em up tight barbed wire, a silent weapon in the crossfire. Crying about guns when the lights out. No fugue state, no blackouts. I got here for challenging police. I smashed the flash out.
I hate this place. This zoo.
Saving these razor blades up to a collection of could-have-beens. There's oligarchs, some plutocrats, some boots of course, but never my friends. Logic and I are the best of friends, thickest thieves and Siamese twins. The limits of tyrants are prescribed by those they trample. Anytime, midnight, walking down the alley, no feeling if it's my insults. Violence in the moonlight is part of where I get my insight. Lorenzo, government police on the window. Run and hide, nationalist enforcers commit homicides. Policies, directives, politicians aren't heaven sent, but the way they worship them is wicked, burn them, it's a wicked party for the citizens. We're forced members of this corporate nationalist heat. Board members dismiss valid grievance. Board members run the monster out of me. Fuck politicians in the suits, rope tyrants in their glutes. Master scrolls and his true malicious word to dominate you. I'm back to the wall. Animal instincts react, kill 'em all. Slicing jugular, severing shoulders, jaws. Without nationalist militant system enforcers, judges, DAs, rogue suited tyrants, they're not gonna go arrest anyone. Without their enforcers, they wouldn't have employment. It's a nationalist gang fulfilling its own self-interest, fucking us every day. Boot stomp the cops straight away, cause they won't stop till we make them stop. Two-step drop and fade away. Pigs in a blanket should've stayed in their sty. Throats hanging, wife screaming, probation, wife beaters, cold cases. I should've never let you touch me, dude. Electric eel should've taped your chest, this sledgehammer you. You got it, life. If you ever touch me again, I'll take your fucking life. Nazi enforcers, fuck around and get your throats cut. Was it worth all the wages you stole from the dump truck? Tell your battalion, let's roll square up. Come get it, yo, fuck around and catch a slug. Cantaloupe, fucking split it. Then here comes Junior, legal and illegal with a fucking beagle. Like some blades, pillow, you need a whole army. That's why you have a whole army. King Breed'em, Blue Strike bandit pussies, politician bitch hounds, nationalist militant system enforcers.
Trunks with the sauce.
Looking for my enemy, crushing in between NASCAR and Hennessy. They don't think, they freeze almost instantly, floating on the breeze of misery. The flimsy old feet should've fought for you, started with me. Overbold smashing champ, banging on his chest, breaking out bleeds. My incisors get a hold of him, full of blood and phlegm. Spit on his carcass, then minerals and vitamins, iron, firemen, fire, bury it, fire to worship and I'll slice up on your sire. Debase the fucking empire, collapse the foundation, drag him out with my black tires. Screaming, the oligarchs and plutocrats. Laura, why you blocking and worship them? Try it, see on someone such as me. The tyranny for luxuries enforced through their company. Descent into madness, delirious, aggressive, sadness, suppressing, national suppressing, forcing compliance, kingdom, section. They focus on the fashion, image, deception. The carnivores work magic and pretend they're not deadly. Barnum Bailey, Old Bailey level. Smoke, scream, make you think all is rubble. Smoke, scream, keep you trapped in God and devil. We all bleed, don't think that you're above the law. Thermodynamic, no matter who worships you. Skull, beam, holy water is thrown at you, but they still conform and they'll let it wash over you. Social acceptance of such moral transgression, thinking might makes right, intellectually defective. Yet they all think they're correct with master's blessing. Resistance is not forcing, resistance necessity. Start to track with violence and proceed with social science. Stop claiming you're persecuted just because we won't take your master's nationalist phallus with you. Mental invalids, smoke, scream. Genocides often start over where we began undivine. Though they'll claim they are a deity's right hand, you'll find they dominate in the land of the pretend. They hide their depravities and atrocities, costume as their crime as they point the finger overseas. Great divine them, scare and scare them. Demons of hell are here to damn them. Junk cognition, holding existence ransom. Through the forest, naked, haunting killings, fog predating, Cambrian, pescatarian, ancestral cannibals. Active universe is much larger than life or death. You lose your burn, you scorch your flesh, lose your breath. Earth gets its pound in excess. You could cruise around with rounds of this. You can't escape decay, you can't escape flames of black in your flesh. Do not place me in a box, alive or dead. I need to provide sustenance to other life with my death. You can't let go of your remnants, segregating yourselves even after death. You race to the goal to the finish, but you're still dead and cold just like the rest. Plated gold finish, Malaysian paintings on the ceiling. So I've made my own image. In return, they say I'm a menace in the making. A menace in the making. If that were the case, it'd have been long ago. Cause I used to carry knives and I used to carry razor blades. Never had to use a single one before. My demeanor is peace. I stand with callous. My demeanor is peace. Sit but for won't quit pushing religious and nationalist feet down our fucking throats. Who am I? Someone that challenges the concept of deicide. See, you can't kill something if it doesn't exist. Human mind can be conditioned to accept any. The English language is full with words that don't mean a thing. Through the streets naked, now it's a case. Humans afraid of their base, humans afraid of their face, humans afraid to face themselves in the mirror. Sharp splinter, makeup doesn't make you see any clearer. Fog in the mirror, fog in the rear view. So you kill each other, call it a mirror. Beware the spiritual, irrational thought. The claim it's not our minimum. Mercury spinning so fast it won't stop. Their astrological comical crystals, hexes, bags of fucking bones. Scatter them, let's see if you can see my future.